Hello, everybody. Happy Tuesday. It is March 23rd, 2021. We're coming at you live from Austin, Texas for Night Attack. You're in the pre-show here for Night Attack episode, oh gosh, I must be 367, I suppose. Hello, everybody. How is your Tuesday going? Mine's going all right, I'll say. I'd firmly call it all right. Hello. Hi. Oh, hello. We're here. We're doing it. We're doing the show. Let's see. Things that are coming up. I think we'll have an in terms of stuff that's come out. I know we've had some Modern Rogue videos come out. I think we had one come out earlier today. We're gonna have Scam Nation come out probably on Thursday or maybe Friday. Check that out, scamnation.com. We're gonna have more marbles for you, week 6 on Thursday evening. Marbles.win, or just stay tuned here on Twitch.tv/Night Attack. A lot of fun. And then all the whatever Justin's able to get out while he's got his kit packed up and all that. So yeah, hello everybody. we had a great race last week, and the Marbles 100 the week before, or the match before, was ended up being a lot of fun. The Marbles 100, I think it's because we did the 500 lap version of that at one point. Oh, thank you, Dumb Guy 420. That's very sweet. The 500 lap one is so long. It's so long that it always makes the Marbles 100 feel like it's going to be very long. I think I mentioned at the start of the Marbles 100 a couple weeks back, we thought it would be like an hour and a half, and it ended up being under an hour. It ended up being like 54 minutes in all, and then we added a couple of races at the end there. But it's a lot of it's fun, and we got just a few more matches. This will be week 6 of our 8-week regular season, and then we will have our postseason a little while after that, to give everyone else a chance to maybe get some hardware, and then yeah, well then we'll see what's up with Marbles next. We'll see what's up with Marbles next. In fact, I will say this: if you want kind of a little of an inside track on Marbles, discord.marbles.win. I've opened it up. It's open to the public now. Discord server for the Marble stuff. You can sign up and get alerts through Discord there. So if you just want a push notification for when we go live with Marbles, you just hit the little react button on in the channel on the server. So check it out. I believe it's discord.marbles.win. We'll get you the invite. Oh, I guess I should double check that invite is permanent, but I think it is. It should be fine. Let me know if it's not. It should be fine. And then Kyle sent me last week. I wore that LFG pin. Kyle Wells in the Marbles chat sent me a bunch of those, and so I'd like to figure out something to do with those, and then maybe do like a run of stickers or do something. I don't know, something with that stuff. So that's the Marble stuff tonight. We got Michael Swaim on the show. He's of IGN and Little Beans right now, the Little Beans podcast network, I believe, formerly of Cracked and kind of their whole ecosystem of content. So that'd be cool. And then Other stuff. We got a game. The boy is back. The boy is in the house. That's right. We're gonna be back with News 6 today. The news that's 6, of course. Just at the nick of time. Just a very today was a day. The past 24 hours have been a day, I will say, and but we managed to get a good News 6. You know, for whatever reason, this was like a week of a bunch of game ideas not working out. To give you a little behind the curtain peek, I've kind of been going back and looking at our old game documents and seeing what ideas can be, revived and reused again, because there's a certain evergreenness to some of the different ideas that we've had. And the one I wanted to do, which we haven't been able to do in a while, and I also remember was very difficult to do difficult to write the last time we did it, was Click Blank. I don't know if you guys remember Click Blank. It was basically name that tune for BuzzFeed listicles. And so they would count down how many items that they needed from the listicle to fill in the blank in the title or whatever. But that's difficult. I think listicles, especially in the way that we probably still think of them, right? Like, 6 big waffles that'll make you say, no, thank you, pancakes. Like, that kind of stuff that's really not in the pipeline on sites like BuzzFeed. They do them sometimes, open by. That's right. But especially for the type of game that is, where that needs to be like 10 members of the Beatles, or that's obviously that's nothing. That's something. But so it has to be it also has to be not just in that format, but it also has to be something that works well for the game. That's not just like 10 moments from the chilling adventures of Sabrina that made us go OMG. Like, the guys are not gonna know what to do with that. And so a lot of that format has been co-opted by affiliate link and affiliate shopping links. And so it's like, 10 humidifiers you can't, or 10 things to spice up your dry apartment, and it's humidifiers and buckets of water or something. And so that was tough, and then go away. And then even doing News 6, I don't know if you saw this, but it's still bad out there. It's still bad out there. So it was not exactly a bouquet of friendly stories to use for News 6 today, but we did it. Ben Franklin says 10 best buckets of water would be a fucking banger list. That would maybe be a good list. It would be a visual bit, right? If it was like the 10 best blanks, and it's buckets of water, and then we show like 1 is a bucket of water and 2 is like this bucket of water. I don't know, that could work. It might be a little visual, but a lot of that is just tied into affiliate linking, where the rest of it is just kind of normal news writing. So it's tough. Let's see what else is going on. Sorry, I'm. Oh, that does not work. Is it? Oh my, the link that oh, there we go. I typed the wrong. There's the invite link. I gave the wrong Discord link. It's marbles.win/Discord. That's what it is. There we go. Hello everybody. But yeah. So this week, this was also kind of a tough week to put together News 6, and I was a little short on time. A little shorter on time today, or I started a little later, and it took a little longer than I expected. But we got good stuff today. iPutMyHands.com says that BuzzFeed News has actually become a really good news outlet. I agree. I think that they are, like, I think they're solid. TBH. I think that, I mean, you still see like some of the BuzzFeediness kind of seep in, but like that is where a lot of, especially that position to digital news is just kind of has a little bit of that colloquial kind of writing style, especially for lighter topics like entertainment and media. But BuzzFeed News has written on some good stuff. So yeah, it's a weird news media landscape right now. This is cool. Open Bayou has says there's a wire cutter list for the best. Oh, this is the best mop. Does this include buckets? He said okay, there's a ringing bucket. Yeah. Wow. Daniel J. Newman says, was my delay related to food or to number twos? It was related to neither, mostly. It was related to neither, mostly. So that's coming up on the show today, and then yeah, I don't know what I don't know. It's Did you guys watch the Falcon and the Winter Soldier on Disney Plus? On Disney Plus, we talked about it on It's Spoiling Time last night, and that'll come up to the public feed tomorrow. But that's a show. We won't talk. I mean, I would say that doesn't seem like there's really anything you can spoil at this point. I think it's slow getting off the ground to be charitable. I think it's. I have very low expectations for it, I think, because the WandaVision ended up being better than I expected, and I expected it to also not be very good, and so I kind of have even lower expectations for Falcon, because it's just going to be here are two more characters you don't particularly like. They're gonna go punch guys or shoot laser beams or whatever. So we'll see. We'll kind of see. I think it's a major bummer. I think it's a major bummer that they still haven't figured out that the kind of continue watching thing, right? Where they really don't like they really don't want you to exit the video before you finish watching all of the credits. Otherwise, when a new episode comes out, it'll tell you still need to finish the other one because the credits are like 7 minutes long. I don't like that. I think that's a lot of hubris. I think it's a lot of hubris for, especially Falcon and the Winter Soldier, which I think will be in the vein of an expensive FX show, if you ask me. But we'll see. Oh, I don't know. We'll see. Scuba Nova Girl mentioned that it got more. Oh, it says way more murders than WandaVision. Yeah, I mean, it does have more action. It does have more action, which I think is, if you're looking for, I mean, I think a lot of superhero fans are looking for punching guys and big action sequences. So definitely we'll get that. Definitely gonna get that. Uh-oh, do you hear that? Boys and girls of the chat. Time for Bryce's birthday borner. Beep, beep, beep. Oh, wait, hold on. I can do that. Hold on, It's time. It's time. It's time for Bryce's birthday borner. Hello, everybody. If you or someone you love was born between March 17, that's last Wednesday, and today, March 23rd, please let me know in the chat right now. You only get a couple minutes. And we'll give them shout outs for the birthdays. We're looking for the last week, not next week, but the previous week. We're going to give you shout outs. I want to give shout outs to Mifa Rivia, whose birthday was on the 19th. Happy birthday, Mifa Rivia. Happy birthday to Hot Beverages. His birthday was on the 20th. Happy birthday, Hot Beverages. I hope it was a good one. Thermos Jack's mother's birthday was on the 18th. Happy birthday, Thermos Jack's mother. Hello. JSC is letting us know that their birthday is next month. Ooh, okay. There we go. Everybody watch out for that. Scooping Over Girl says, William Shatner's birthday was yesterday. Okay, there we go. The Lenina's brother's birthday was yesterday. Happy birthday, the Lenina's brother. Drakencloud's sister's birthday was on the 20th. Happy birthday, Drakencloud. El Condor Pasa is letting us know Chris Brown, the antagonist of this series, this segment, his birthday is next week. We'll have to see that. Shatner is 90. Okay. Well, okay. Shatner's William Billy Shits. William Shatner is 90 years old. Wow. Okay. I'm gonna Google. Should I Google William Shatner 2021? What he looks like? How's he doing? How's he looking? How is William Shatner doing? Oh, he's doing okay. He's doing all right. He's doing okay. He's doing all right. He's fine. Oh, the Lenina says Chris Brown's birthday is May 5th. That's not next week. That's not next week. All right. And IPoopMyPants.com says March 19th is Jesus' actual birthday. All right. There we go. Thank you to everyone who submits their birthdays for shout-outs. Okay. For shout-outs here on Bryce's Birthday Born. I appreciate it. I hope you guys have a good year. That was my phone. The soundboard thing that I use. Can I show you? Oh, the soundboard thing that I use also has like a record button. So the idea would be that you would record a show through your iPhone, and then you would hit the buttons as time as in time and what have you. Okay, please stop. And then you can monitor it back on headphones, but here we have it set to it will pick up from by the microphone of the phone, and then we'll play back into the channel. Ugh, and then it just basically echoes what's here. So that's a little something about Backpack, the soundboard that I use. Oh, Bebop Boop Science says their mother's birthday was on Sunday. Well, we missed the segment, Bebop Boop, so I'm not going to say happy birthday to Bebop Boop's mother, whose birthday was on Sunday. I'm simply not going to say that because you missed the time, you missed the segment, and simply it's not time to do that anymore. Hello, everybody. Did you guys see this? Yeah, the damn Suez Canal is blocked. Uh-oh. Oops. The Suez Canal in Africa is stopped. Is blocked up. The Ever Given, which is a mega ship from the Netherlands, did a damn Austin Powers. It did a damn Austin Powers. It skidded. It like drifted. It like looked like it kind of looks like it's trying to drift. It's trying to dogfight through the Suez Canal, and so they've got a bunch of tugboats trying to push it in the right direction. Water physics and dynamics are very difficult, especially I would say especially for a ship, especially for something called a mega ship, especially for something that I Googled and was called a mega ship. So hopefully they can get that unblocked, because goodness, that's a very bad thing to do. I definitely did think I had not looked into the story very much today, but I did definitely think that this was the Panama Canal for some reason. But the Suez Canal is much longer. And apparently boats are waiting on both sides of the canal. Boats are waiting on both sides of the canal. They're just waiting. They're just waiting because they can't go in there, right? There's no reason for them to go in there. They're just gonna back everything up. They're just gonna make it even worse. They gotta get the tugboats in and out. Man, that's tough. I want to see. Let's see if there's an update. I would love to see if there's an update on. Yeah, up in it. 1 minute ago, it's still there. This is live data from Vessel Finder. I do agree to take cookies. Wow, they are definitely screwed a little bit here. Here are all the ships. Oh my god, here are all the ships waiting on the south side. And on the north side, let's let us. Oh, okay. There's some up in the lake there. Some on their way. I think this is the part that it got stuck on is a little further south. Yeah, it's a little further south on the canal. But ooh, there's a big traffic jam on the north side too. So if you're looking to go through the Suez Canal, I'd say maybe take some surface streets on that one because the traffic's just gonna be bad, everybody. It's gonna be bad, everybody. Wow, that's crazy. That's crazy. Here's something. Hey, there's a volcano erupting. Did you guys know that there's a volcano erupting? It's still doing the damn thing. It erupted like about almost a week ago now. Started March 22nd, so maybe they refreshed this. But yeah, in Iceland, this motherfucker's been erupting for a few days now. It's pretty interesting. It's apparently not very violent. It's pretty slow, so it's got a lot of tourists and looky-loos and all. And they've had this 24/7 like webcam live for, I mean, pretty much since it happened, since it's kind of slow and contained. But it's fat. There's actually some really good drone footage of the volcano. Here's some. Here, can we play it? Can we load it? It's pretty cool. Hey, Brian.
I love the fact that what I heard when I walked in was this motherfucker's been erupting for a while, and I had no idea if it was a volcano or a person. Weirdly, that made me happy.
Oh, okay. Have you heard about this volcano?
Yes, it's going nuts.
You can say no if you don't.
Oh no, are you kidding me? This volcano, everyone's talking about it. They're all like, could you take it down a notch or a peg? Notches or pegs?
Okay.
Whichever one is more related to Pinochle. Take it down one of those.
Take it down one of those. I see. All right.
Yeah.
The Fagradalsfjall it looks like is the name of it.
Okay.
What? Can you say this? I don't know.
No, but it was really fun to watch you try.
Great. How's it going, man?
Good. Really good. Oh man. Dude, the weather is so good these days. And it's like I almost want to keep it a secret from everybody else, because then they'll just want to move here and expect the weather to be like this, and it's like it won't be, but for now, chef's kiss. So good.
You don't want to tell people about the good weather?
That's correct. I want them to believe that it's miserable here in Austin.
Yeah, as far as the listeners of this program know, we are still in the winter storm.
Yes. In fact, can we set up green screens or some shit and like make that
okay?
Still cold. And our government hates us. That's why they won't give us food or water. Whatever you do, don't come to Texas.
Definitely don't. Yeah, definitely don't come to. We're good. Don't come. We're good. Stay home. Stay where you're at. Yeah,
wherever it is you're from, I bet it's better than here.
Yeah, only 2 people are really allowed to come here right about now, and everybody else gotta go.
Right.
Maybe 3 if you count the bird.
Oh, jeez. I thought you were talking about you and me.
What? No, what? We're already here.
I know. That's why I was trying to play along, and then you added the bird, and I realized who you were talking about. Oh man. Are you playing any good games?
I am. I'm really enjoying Yakuza Like a Dragon. It's just that's turn-based.
That's that one that is sort of I compared it to, as you described it, I compared it to VATS, but apparently that was a bit off.
Kinda. It's a turn-based RPG basically. But it's in place of a brawler. I think it's really interesting to play what is like a really traditional Japanese RPG game with a very like out of the box aesthetic and location, right? Like, it's not a fantasy world at all. It's an urban environment.
And when you say JRPG, we're talking about Final Fantasy, right? The whole taking turns punching each other. This is effective. It's not.
Whoa! Someone is sending us audio back.
Yeah.
Yeah, basically, right? You're taking turns. You're stopping, and you're kind of going through a menu and picking your actions and stuff. Okay, he's figuring that out. And I think it manages to work really well. Instead of like a brawler, which is very like just keep hitting the button to punch the guy until they're dead. Like I think it does end up giving it a lot of tactics.
Is it our world or a neighborly world or are there chocobos? That's what I want to know.
There are no chocobos.
Yeah.
It is a.
What about chocobros? That's the dudes who are not gay, but just occasionally like to, just give a little squeeze on each other.
I see. Well, probably a little more of the second and not the first.
Is choking people gay?
No, bro. That's why it's okay for you to do that to me. Come on, just a little choke. Come on.
It's been a while since I watched Shark Tank, so that's the only reason why I'm asking.
I think you've got the wrong microphone set, Justin. If you can disconnect and try again.
No, it will not change to this mic. I've literally spent the reason why I was not on.
Gotcha.
Fucking 10 minutes ago.
So even if you tap the mic,
yeah, that's not it.
so it's just a different.
No. It's showing me the blue icicle.
Can you do the thing where you pick something else and then pick the right one again? Because I think sometimes.
Let me try it.
Thank
yeah,
you.
Hold on.
Because sometimes it's weird where that's what.
Just
you have
throwing
to do.
this out here, non-sexual, non-gay, maybe just a little.
I think it worked.
There we go. They got the right microphone.
Told you.
Wow.
So Justin, you're calling us from the Unabomber's cell, am I right?
Yeah.
No, motherfuckers. You want to know what you're actually looking at?
What am I looking at?
Don't say it.
The exact same thing you've looked at every fucking week for
Don't
years.
say it. It makes me uncomfortable to realize it's all real.
This is me. This is me without makeup. This is what happens when I don't give a shit.
Ryan is holding up a brick as if to help the masonry efforts in San Francisco.
No, this is literally same chair because we're getting rid of this chair.
Yeah, because fuck that chair.
Used to have a thing, and that used to have a thing, and that used to be covered, and now it's not. And this is the exact same studio at I made sure it was the exact same angle so y'all could see all the effort I've been putting in.
How I assume we want this to be pre-show talk, but like how are you feeling about like this fundamental change, or should we save it?
No, we can talk about it here. Because I do have a lot of fundamental thoughts. It's bizarre. I mean, it's the biggest change that I've gone through since I left Florida. But then again, I kind of feel like that is sort of something that I felt, to be honest, I was kind of missing. Like my childhood was a lot of moving. And then I always felt like I was defined in my teens and 20s by being not afraid to move. Like I was not afraid to go out of state for college. I was not afraid to go from there to New York City. I was not afraid to leave New York City when nobody wants you. Once you get to New York City, nobody wants you to leave New York
You
City.
made it,
Like,
bro. Why would you leave Austin? I mean, New York City.
literally the name of my LLC, Dog and Pony Show Audio, is because of what a very important person in my life told me I was leaving for was a dog and pony show in Florida. Uh, and then I wasn't afraid to leave Florida to come to California, and so now I'm not going to be afraid to leave California to leave for Texas. But so like on one hand, it's not like the biggest thing on the planet, but at the same time, it's it's big because this is the first time that I kind of feel like I'm doing something where all the risk is personal. Like I know that on the other side of this, professionally, there's going to be almost nothing but upside. Like in a way that when I came to California, like the best thing I had going for me in terms of the stuff that I really cared about was uh I get to drive an hour and a half to go be around Twit, which was great. I loved it. It was awesome. The people that were there, are some of my best friends and are amazing. And I'm still really proud of those episodes. I'm so proud of those episodes that I'm so fucking thrilled that I'm going to go recreate them in a better fucking fidelity in Austin. So it's like even then it like the risks that I'm taking now, if you can even call them that, it's like push comes to shove. Worst case scenario, me and you get into the biggest fight we've ever fucking gotten into the second I step foot in Austin, and I have the same life I had with free Tuesdays. Like, in Austin, but I'm in a 5-room house.
I'm not,
Like,
I'm not entirely comfortable with this parallel, but I do want to point out that in the chat, the Ben Franklin said brings up kind of an interesting question. He said, "Yeah, but Brian has only lived in one place his entire adult life."
oh,
And
bullshit.
it's like,
Hell no.
well, and that's the question, right? Like I definitely lived in, I believe, like 8 places growing up. Then I moved here for college, and since then, I believe I've lived in every fucking state in the continental U.S. for at least one day. like I
Oh, yeah. Oh, no, no, no. Look, and 100%. Look, you have made a base in Austin. Like you have made a home base. Now you've lived a life that has brought you all around the world, right? So it's like the idea of a home base is different when it means, oh, that's the place where I get to restore myself. Like for you, fucking like Austin, especially when you were touring, was like Superman's relationship to the Fortress of Solitude. Like it was like
or
this
my iPhone's relationship to the battery that I plug it into.
Yeah, like it was this a fucking oasis in a world of chaos. And uh I've never really had a relationship with a city like that. But also that's how I've rolled. And you have really, I think, only become as acquainted with Austin over the last what, 5 years?
Yep.
Like since you got off the road, really? Like
Uh,
like that's
really, since we found out that we were pregnant with Callie, and then we developed the online store, and just like, okay, let's get serious about figuring out what does this look like if we actually just live here and do stuff on the internet.
Yeah, and I think realistically, in terms of like the dollars and cents of it, it was like, no, it's not worth going to that community college for $1,500, like or whatever it would be that you're tacking on to another show where it's like, nah, like there's an element when you're on the road. People with Copperfield's tour used to always call it the shark because like it had to stay on, it had to stay moving for it to live. And like
Right.
that's at the high end. Like you were at the like livable version of that. And that means that like, yeah, you want to know what? If you're out on the road and you can tack on 2 shows onto like one major plane flight, then you're gonna fucking do it.
I'll bet somebody can find out who said this because I want to inappropriately attribute it to Michael Robertson, the guy who bought the domain mp3.com. He, at the time, 23 years ago, I believe, was sort of like a latecomer to the movement. There was somebody else who had the phrase, 2 things. Number one, convenience trumps fidelity. And that was the reason for thinking like bet on MP3s. Doesn't matter that they're not as good as CDs. Convenience trumps fidelity. But then the other thing he said was that when doggone it. Now I'm not going to be able to capture it, but it was some version of like when something is so easy. You won't care that there's a free version somewhere else. And yeah, never mind. I had a place I was going and I lost it. It doesn't matter.
I think convenience trumps fidelity might be attributable to Frederick Dannon, the author of Hitmen. That's what Googling gave me. But he does talk about audio fidelity as well as...
Dude, hell of a yogurt too on that man. Like fucking great yogurt. Dannon's yogurt. Anybody?
God damn it.
Okay.
Sorry. Right. I took exactly 3 breaths too long to get the joke, and I'm sorry. I let you down. I let you down as a friend, as a comedy partner.
I guess I need to take
let
off
you
the
down
hat,
as a buddy. You know what? I'm going to take off my hat. There we go. All right.
No, but you actually have correct lighting. Because if I have the hat on, then I look very like shrouded and mysterious the entire time. Like now you only get the lighting on the America hat, but if I take off the hat, then you can actually see my face.
Can I confess something? The more I watch of Raised by Wolves, the more I like full on like okay, this has to go at some point. Just saying, maybe a mullet.
Okay, number one, I'm so glad you said that. Even though I'm not getting your video right now if you're trying to show me stuff, but I told Ashley, I was like, Raised by Wolves makes fucking mullets look so cool,
Super cool, right?
Everybody has a mullet. Everybody looks so fucking cool,
right?
In fact, Oho, one of our original fucking like BB live show, NSFW show, Chat Realmers, who's an amazing person in the world of programming. She got some haircut that she didn't like, that was like fucked up. It wasn't what she wanted, but it was that Raised by Wolves haircut. And she's like, I don't know what I'm going to do with this. And I'm like, you need to watch Raised by Wolves right now.
So you can feel very good about how awesome you look right now.
Congratulations, you won. You won the game.
People are saying we should get our heads shaved similarly when you show up in Austin.
I don't think I'm gonna do that. No, I think I'm gonna get I'm gonna get a real ass haircut.
A real ass haircut.
Is that where we're going?
No,
we're gonna do that. We're gonna do the ass haircut.
I mean, I'll cut the hair on my ass. I don't know. You tell me. You direct.
No. This is more of a linguistic thing. As somebody who leans on somebody who leans on the crutch of putting ass in the middle of things, like just like I resent. I immediately always resent the like, go to the ass library, like oh, you're gonna pay your ass credit, like you're gonna cut your ass hair, like that's just something that like I reflexively hate it because I have the verbal crutch of putting ass as a modifier, where like nobody's telling Cardi B and Megan the Stallion, your
it's
ass
a wet
pussy
ass
is wet.
Pussy, yeah.
What?
No, I'm with you. I think I love it because I took a linguistics course where they were talking about like prefixes, suffixes, and I don't know, I forget the word, I don't know, mid fixes or whatever. And we're like, what? And it's like, yeah, no, it's an affix that is right in the middle of a word. And I was like, what? Prove it. And then they're like, what was the example? Unfucking believable. Like, that was magic to me. That was a magic trick when they did that.
Yeah, no, I think we have our guest here, but he's talking on Skype. I don't know
Mike,
if...
yeah, Michael, can we I'll send you the Opal link, but can I have you connect to that Opal link now that we've got you on Skype here, please? I send it to you in the Skype chat one more time. Or in the Skype chat.
Uh-oh.
Hold on a second.
Oh, there
No,
it is.
yeah,
That's-
he's trying to talk on Skype.
Close Discord.
Yeah.
I didn't realize how
working it out.
much Michael Swain looks
Actually,
like
since
the
I
guy
did that, let me
from
close and reopen Skype.
Okay, no
Raised
worries,
by
Mike.
Wolves.
No, but dude, I'm so fucking thrilled. You have no idea how much like all of my time now that we are past the like physical like boxes leaving our house is just spent thinking about like all of the Tuesdays in the future. I'm just over the moon. I can't stop thinking about it.
I think
Is
I will.
There summer music? Bitch, there might be.
There was something that I wanted to say, but I'm going to hold off. I do think it belongs in the first act because I would like to debate it with you.
Oh, hey. Oh, I think
Whoa,
I hear
whoa,
him.
whoa, 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 whoa.
Hey, there he
Is
is.
that Mr. Swain?
Hey, so Opal works, so you just need video on the other one, so we're good, right?
Right.
Perfect, exactly.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Then
Then I'm joining the video.
There he is.
Yeah, just remember to
Perfect.
mute your Skype. Mute
Here, I'll
the
get him.
Skype microphone.
Got him.
Mute the Skype.
Oops, we did it at the same time. It's the fucking car door lock.
Yeah, baby.
Before we
Hey,
start the
everybody.
show,
Thanks so- yeah.
Michael, have you watched Raised by Wolves?
Oh, we're on like episode 7 right now. That's what we're watching currently. Yeah.
All right, then let me ask you this question. Have you thought about shaving your hair into a mullet? And if we all did it tonight, would you? Because that show does the best job for selling mullets that has ever been done since the 80s.
Other than the main Mithraic guy, I find his mullet just like standard, trashy, acceptable mullet. But every woman on that show has like a perfect head for a mullet. It's insane.
Perfect mullet. I guess maybe you're right. They have the right skulls. Like I don't want to get you like eugenicist here, but like
Jesus
I guess
Christ,
there is like
You
there
turn
is
into a
skull that
phrenologist and you're just like, oh my god.
Exactly.
Soul
yeah.
bestows upon them the skull of undercut
the
perfection.
skull, the perfect mullet, like God's own fingers grooved it for the mullet.
The master
But I imagine
face.
the guy when he was, shooting the guy he was going to become is like, I'm locked into a mullet. I got to have a mullet now because I'm
Yeah.
being this guy. Fuck.
I guess, yeah, fuck it, dude. I'm just gonna roll with this shit now for the rest of my life.
Oh, man. Yeah, no, I think I might get a mullet. Okay, question. 2 options. First of all, number 1, this insane, stupid, silly, long hair will not go forever. Do I get bangs? Right?
Show me
Show
bangs.
us that.
Show me bangs.
Okay, hold
yeah.
on.
Show me bangs.
Show me bangs. Go.
Okay. It just creates
give
like
me-
a perfect bowl, like Cousin It.
Right?
Like you are just a column of hair.
No. Yeah, give me more in front of your face. You got to get a little swoop. You got to get a swoop going.
I'm working on it.
Feather it, bitch.
Yeah.
Right?
Sure. What's the other option?
Yeah.
Full on mullet.
Mullet. Go
Yeah.
mullet with the undercut on the
Mullet.
That's what-
side.
yeah.
Definitely. I'm pissed off because this is so does your hair like genetically stop growing at a point? Because I feel like I can't get it past this point. As long as my hair has ever been in my life and it just stops here. And I've decided to not cut it for at least 5 years. and see what happens. But it's like been stopped here for like 3 months.
So wait a minute, hold on. Yeah. So when did you start the 5-year plan? When did that begin?
Beginning of quarantine. So this is
1
like
year ago.
So a year
This
ago.
is
So
like
you're
a
1
year.
year into the 5-year plan.
yeah.
So my daughter.
No, I think that it stopped. I think that like you
It's
should
not that
definitely.
long, right?
No, it's not at all. Like I would think that you look like what I'm gonna look like when I go get a haircut.
Yeah. Or
So-
just wait a couple days.
My daughter is
Fuck,
13
reversing.
and has finally figured out that she has the same forehead as I do, and she's like 5 head. This is why they call it a 5 head, because you could put 5 fingers on your dad. Dude, what is this?
Can't everyone do that? No.
I mean, my daughter does. Yeah.
So you failed to teach her joke structure.
Well,
You're a failure as a parent because
Oh,
clearly
shit.
it's
Yeah,
because
no,
5 is
no,
one
my-
more
my-
than 4.
My pinky definitely bleeds onto the onto the eyebrows here.
yeah,
I never thought. I always thought that was just a mean play on words.
yeah.
If you go at hairline, if I go at hairline, yeah,
Look, we all get it.
It's true.
I'm the
Wow.
one with the
let's all do it.
sponsorship from Roman.
But wait, hold on. Like, did you was there a moment where you were like, oh, like this is just what my forehead is, or was that a later in life thing?
To be honest, when I was 19, I remember looking in the mirror and being all like, oh my God, I must be about to, any minute now. Flash forward to, I'm 47. I'm like, I don't know, any minute now. And it's like, nothing's changed. It's just, I have a very tall forehead.
Well, then that's great. I mean, number
it's
one,
like, it's
you
like,
won.
it's like
That's
I should be a
amazing.
Klingon or a Vulcan.
Can you all
or
right?
some
Put it
shit.
all in front of your face like Cousin It. Put it all in front of your face.
There's a lot of space to work with. I bet a Klingon
God damn
makeup
it.
artist would be like, "This is a good forehead for me."
Oh, holy shit. Oh,
you're
my
not-
God.
you're
He'd
not
stop him
wrong,
on the
Michael.
street and be like, how much would you
this
like
this is
to...
too close to home. I don't need 2 Justin Robert Youngs on this show. Okay. All right.
Yeah, no, bad idea. Bad idea.
But now with the angle where I see a little bit of your horn rim glasses, it's got sort of a Weezer, like,
Yeah,
you
but
know,
you would need to
I'm a
thicken it
pussy
out
vibe.
up front. Because the problem is the way it is now, it strands and you just get like one Broadway, like right down. It's just like a forehead, like right there. But when it looks like that, you look great. You look like a fucking, like you could be in a grunge band.
you could rock out.
If only anybody liked grunge bands.
Yeah,
I mean-
their time has passed. That's a fair point.
Yeah.
Ah,
I
you
mean,
could
but
bring it
fucking
back, dude.
swing came
Hats,
back for 10
they're
years.
great. They're like a mullet for your head.
Except
No,
that they're
I'm-
long in the front and short in the back, so kind of the opposite.
I'm with it.
Just saying.
I feel like mullets. We should all get mullets, all of us. Bryce, are you in for that or not?
Will you take the mullet pledge?
No, I won't take the mullet. I would consider it, but I'm in a phase. I'm also trying to just grow it out.
Real quick,
Okay,
Bryce, could
yes,
you
what's up?
recreate the moment that you said no? Because it sounded like an old grave digger who's just like, no.
No, I'm not. No. No, I'm growing. I'm back at growing my hair out again. Don't think I'm gonna cut it for a while.
How long? How long you gotta go?
We're just gonna ride the train, Justin. Come on, ride the train.
Yeah, and ride it.
And ride it.
Yeah.
And see how it
Should you
goes.
ride it?
Come on.
By
ride
the
the
way,
train.
are we on? I see pre-show in the corner. so I assume we're on.
No, we'll get started here in just another minute.
Oh, okay.
So-
Can we
trying to
can you
little-
think of
that's
other
that's
can
a
you
no
think of
go
other
to
like
to the bangs, right? To
no to the bangs?
No,
No.
Probably
Hard-
not.
hard
you,
no.
you don't have the no.
Okay.
No,
Well, I
'cause it's
promise
gotta
I
be
didn't
thick.
plan it this
Yeah.
way, but I have to answer the door in 3 minutes.
Oh, go for it. We can wait
Okay,
another
that's
3
fine.
minutes.
Can
That's
we
fine.
like go like 2 minutes
All right,
late?
but
Absolutely.
before
Awesome.
you go, can you add to the lyricist gave up Hall of Fame if we are going with "Come on, ride the train" and ride it, right? And then my
Mhm.
favorite was always what's the song like? Thought you'd tell me you always love me, baby. Like, and then it gets like to like the
Oh.
third part, and then it's just like
This is
baby,
the-
baby,
Oh.
baby, baby, baby. Like they can't complete it. They get two of them through, and then the third one's just repeating baby. Is there anything else that you can add to the lyricist gave up Hall of Fame?
I actually am a big fan of this song, especially the bouncy guitar riff. But the first one that comes to mind is I Am Just a Girl in the World, because girl and world have to be literally the most used linked words in songwriting.
Right.
Other
Yeah.
than,
Well, and,
Yeah,
and
I
plus,
think
I mean,
girl
it
and
makes
world
sense
is it.
because people are always wondering, like, yeah, I get it, you're a girl, but where? And
Where-
it's
yeah.
like finally we anchor everything.
Now
I
we
heard you're
answer
from
that
Venus
question.
or some shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, dude, listen, we're all gonna be laughing until that song with new lyrics ends. Raised by Wolves season 2.
Oh, but real slow and moody, like just
Yeah,
a-
exactly. Yeah,
acoustic
I'm
guitar.
just a
in
girl
a minor
on
key.
Kepler 24 or wherever the fuck they are.
22B. Are you even a real fan? Were you
funny-
even raised
what's
by
funny-
wolves?
I
What's funny
fucked
is,
up.
Michael, I had the same thought.
Yeah. Johannes Kepler, you fucking Philistine.
Yeah.
Do you guys think that? I think the mother, that's her name, of
Yep.
course,
Yeah.
is clearly. I mean, I'm only on episode 7, but the whole thing they're going for is like she seems sinister.
Yeah.
Like I wouldn't trust her with children. My girlfriend thinks she's the hero of. I don't understand the disconnect. She thinks like she's great and she hasn't done anything.
How many
alarming.
episodes are
Like
you-
she screamed
your
and made people
girlfriend's
explode.
side at this point, because I believe I'm exactly at the episode you're at. I think I'm at maybe 6 or 7 or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like you guys are literally answering the heart of why the show rules. Like that is literally the point of the show.
Different interpretation.
Like smash cut back
that's-
to
that
no,
is
you don't
the
understand.
tension.
Two guys are on a podcast are going to be wondering, is she the hero or is she isn't?
It's like after like Charles Manson walks out of custody, he then becomes the counselor at a summer camp for overweight boys. He's the
Well, he's our
counselor
last
at
hope.
heavyweights.
He's humanity's
Yeah.
last hope.
And
Yeah.
he's great at it for
All right.
whatever
I'll be
reason.
right
Like
back.
he's really
All right.
great at leadership.
I think we might need
Speaking
to
of-
break format and just have Michael right from the beginning. I don't know. I'm feeling
I
it.
feel like it rolls. Yeah.
Yeah.
Speaking of, if you need to take a break, now would be a perfect time.
I will take the perfect time.
Hi, Justin.
Yo, what's up, my man? My dude, what's up?
So you must be in the very weird empty house phase where all your shit is gone and you still have to like do all of your essential functions in your place.
I definitely went to Target and bought a pot because we sent all of our pots away.
Oh no.
And so and it was largely because I bought all the groceries that I normally cook, and because I've been cooking the same food every week for the entire pandemic, I've become very dependent on like I cook this amount of meat and this amount of steamed veggies every day. So we sent away our air fryer. So fuck, I have to use an oven like I'm
like a
fucking madman.
caveman.
Yeah.
Ooga booga
And,
preheat. I don't know. Like
And then
it's 2020. Like come on.
and then what's it called? I didn't have a pot to boil or to steam my veggies, so I had to
Aw.
go to Target and buy like the one pot they had with a veggie steamer attachment thing that I'm just gonna throw. Although I don't know, I really like it, so I might take it. Now,
Just keep
so.
it. Well, who cares?
I'm just gonna throw it in the car. And
Yeah.
fuck it.
Have you ever had a big move, Michael? A big move lately?
Oh
Justin's got
yeah,
a big move
I moved at the
coming up.
beginning of quarantine. Yeah.
Oh geez.
Oh, did you? From where to where?
LA to SF. LA to SF. Yeah.
Oh shit, you're in the Bay Area.
Yeah, pretty nuts. Yeah, moving with the masks and everything. Couldn't get like as big a truck as we wanted because all the shit was shut down. It was just at the beginning, so we ended up leaving a bunch of furniture on the side of the road, just being
Wow.
like,
God
have that.
damn. So
world.
you are the guy that moved to SF during the quarantine because
Yep.
Otherwise it has been a fairly one way trip.
I took a job that said that it was a condition that I moved to SF because all their shooting facilities are there. Within
Yeah.
3 months of being there, because of how COVID affected everything,
Yep.
they liquidated their building in SF. They opened a huge studio in Culver City, and they're financially incentivizing everyone in the company to move from SF to LA.
Oh
And I'm
my
like,
God.
I'm not moving. I just got here. So I'm like full remote. I'm the head of their video department. I live, hundreds of miles away from where they shoot, and I just direct stuff via Zoom. It's kind of nuts.
Wow.
So wait, so are you gonna U-turn and go back to LA or?
I refuse to, which might end up costing me the job. We'll see.
You're like, no. Fuck that. You already
Yeah.
made me do it once.
Exactly.
I thought it would be the other way. I thought it'd be like, well, it's almost been a year. My lease is probably up. I could probably time this right. No, that's
I
wow.
love it here.
Yeah.
It's because I was born and raised in SoCal, so it's my first time moving anywhere with it, further than an hour from the place I was born.
Oh, wow.
And it's nice.
And you're
It
like an
rules.
adventure.
It rules.
Are you-
And so
Plus, I
I'm
haven't
in
gotten to
Oakland.
do anything yet. I want to do shit.
Yeah,
before I
I'm
move back.
literally right across the bay from you. I'm in Oakland, which is apparently why our light looks the
Oh.
exact same.
I work in SF. I'm in Emeryville, so we're like, I can
oh,
hear
shit.
you outside.
So we're even closer. Yeah.
Nice.
But
For
but,
what?
But
4
yeah,
days
like,
or whatever.
this place fucking rules. Like what you're experiencing is, this is what I've always said, like it rules when it sucks. And it sucks ass right now. Like, but
Yeah.
it still kind of fucking rules.
Hey, shut the hell up. Not you.
That's fine.
So we were just saying, Michael, normally we wait a bit to bring our guest in, but maybe we'll just bring you in right at the top.
Fuck
and
it.
and
Come
talk
on
ab-
in.
Yeah,
Up to
yeah, yeah.
you.
Let's just
Okay,
let's just
all right,
roll.
all right,
Whatever you want to do.
Ready.
All right. Let me triple check all my stuff and click all my buttons here very briefly. All right. Am I recording 1, recording 2? Let me see here. Turn the after show, pre-show thing off. Winamp on. All right. Here we go, everybody. I'm going to start us off on the big show. We're doing a big show. Big night attack show. All right. Here we go.